I'm going to pick up my son because his stepmom. Hold on. Where the is my son?
I can hear the doorbell ringing.
If his father's not here, he shouldn't be here. He's coming home with me.
I'm taking care of your son.
He's coming home.
You don't need to record me.
Listen, he's coming home with me.
He's fine.
You wanna be on TikTok talking about me? He's coming home with me.
I'm taking great care of your son. You have nothing to worry about.
Listen, I don't even know why he's with you.
Stop stressing it. I'm gonna be in his life for the rest of his life. You're just mad.
Mad about what?
You're mad. I'm not all that.
That's why when he's not home, he's still calling me.
Oh, really?
And it's not about our kid.
Really? Do you have receipts?
Yeah, I do. I do, but I don't owe you nothing.
First of all, this is about picking up your son.
I don't owe you nothing.
I don't owe you actually do.
It's your house that smells.
Excuse me?
It's your house that smells.
My house smells like flowers.
Your house smells like flowers.
Okay, first of all, you can stay right there. I've been in his life.
That's my son. Did you give birth to him?
It doesn't matter.
Did you give birth to him?
It doesn't matter.
No. I'm getting my son. I'm getting my son.
You need to stay there by the door. I'm gonna go get his shoes and just
get my son so I can leave.
Relax, honey. Relax. No, relax.
This exchange is incredibly tense, and it's heartbreaking to see these kinds of dynamics play out, especially when children are involved. The clashing personalities and unresolved conflicts are evident, and it's clear that both parties have built up frustrations that are spilling over. Unfortunately, this kind of situation can be really confusing and stressful for the child caught in the middle. It highlights the importance of having clear boundaries and respectful communication in co-parenting situations, even if there's tension, to keep the focus on the well-being of the child.
I am shaking. My husband is in tears. I have to tell you what just happened. And I am praying that I just didn't do the wrong thing, but I couldn't take it anymore. So me, my husband, and my kids went down to Sir Pizza for dinner. We're sitting there in the booth, and my husband kind of elbows me, and he's like, "Are you listening to that?" He said, "That guy is treating his daughter terribly." So I started to listen in, and the guy he was talking about was at the booth right in front of, like, I could see his back, right? And then I could see the daughter's face. The daughter was maybe 5 years old. So I started listening, and I have never heard someone speak to their child like this man was speaking to his child. This little girl in tears. "What did I do, Daddy? What did I do?" And so I pick up on, he's trying to teach her to read, okay? He's angry at this very young child for not being able to read the menu. And he would start out a sentence okay, and he would be like, "See, what I would do is I would read full. But then what you do is you just make up a word. You can't just look at this and say whatever comes to your mind, like fish." So he hands her the menu. He's like, "What does that say? What does that say?" And poor thing goes, "Fish." Like, "See, you're not even trying. You're just gonna grow up to be a dummy." When I tell you, my soul exploded out of my ears. And I scooched my husband right out of that booth. I said, "I can't take it anymore." And I knelt down next to this man. And I said, "I understand what you're trying to do. I understand. You want her to learn to read. I understand that. But in these moments, she's only going to remember how you made her feel." And my heart was pounding because I'm like, is this man going to punch me in my teeth? Because I did feel that way towards him a little bit, that I was feeling that way. So maybe me coming at him, he would want to punch me in the teeth. But you know what this man said? I know. I said, sometimes the way that we treat other people is a direct reflection of how we were treated as children. And he's shaking his head, yeah. I said, so you know how that feels. He said, I've been working on it and other people have said the same thing to me. And he said, you know, other people have told me the same thing. I said, if other people, not even just me, because I've been listening the whole time, I just couldn't take it anymore. If other people are telling you the same thing, that requires some introspection. He said, I just get so frustrated. I said, I know. I've been there. I said, but sometimes if you feel you're to that point where you're going to be mean, it's better to say nothing. And I'm scared for her. I'm scared, what if I made it worse? I just hope that one day she doesn't find comfort and solace in that kind of language, because she doesn't deserve to feel that way. I want her to know that it's not okay for somebody to talk to her like that. I just hope that I'm not the only one who sticks up for her.
That took courage. Stepping in, Micah, especially in such an intense situation, was brave and impactful. She didn't come in with anger, but with compassion. And that approach might just plant a seed in his mind that could make a difference for that little girl. Sometimes all it takes is one person to help someone recognize their behavior and see it in a new light. Hopefully, her words stick with him, and that little girl can begin to see herself as deserving of kindness and respect. What a powerful moment.
Today I had child support court with my athlete baby daddy, but today he found out that me and his 2 children are currently living in a homeless shelter. Also today he found out that one of his sons has autism. To somehow get some sort of relief, financial relief. He's claiming that he's not making any money and he can't help financially at all, but I'm getting confused by his social media, because he'll show himself wearing designer clothing, he'll show himself wearing diamond chains, he'll show himself traveling, he'll show himself being on a private jet, getting like black trucks and all this stuff, going to strip clubs. The reaction to him was very surprising, because he was pretending to be so, oh my God, yeah. My question is like, what did you think was gonna happen if you refused to help a woman who has twins? Like, what did you think was gonna happen? But then you have to remember, narcissists, they have a mask on, like they're acting. Their whole entire thing is them acting. So that was an experience today. But yeah, now for all the people that kind of check out my page, maybe for the future people that he dates, the mother of his children are him and me and the children. We're currently living in a homeless shelter. And I'm not going to be here forever. I know that this is just a starting point for me. I had to lose everything, I guess, to, get everything back. I'm not really happy with how everything turned out, because now it's court ordered for him to see them without me being there. And I have to be petrified that he's going to cause physical harm to my children and pretend that it's an accident. I will keep you guys posted on my life, and hopefully I have better news. I am in better spirits. I'm in the city that I absolutely love, and I am gonna make it. This is just a starting point. I still have a burning desire to be successful. I still have an entrepreneurial spirit, and I still have a, fighter spirit, to where I never want to stop trying to be successful. I'm just gonna always pray over myself and my children to make sure that we are safe. They will come back to me. But yeah, update on my life. So for everybody who's kind of checking in on me, when you see that person posting that he's going to movie premieres and he moves to the ocean and he's flexing that he's on the ocean, yeah, you have 2 children that live in a homeless shelter and that are on public assistance while you are flexing your diamond chain from your jeweler. Yeah. Thanks. Love ya.
This situation is heartbreaking. She's navigating court with a well-off ex who's presenting one reality on social media while she's struggling to provide for their children. Her resilience shines through, though. She's determined to make this a stepping stone, despite how painful it is now. It's infuriating that, while she's doing all she can, he's portraying a Bulena's life without supporting his own kids. Her strength and commitment to a better future for herself and her children are inspiring, even in these challenging circumstances.